Anyway, hopefully that's all of it, and this is going to be my last message, although at the rate this is going in, probably might be one more. The fact of the matter is that basically, guys, if you just basically go along with my way, you get everything that you want and then some, and basically it would end on a peaceful and fine note. But no, instead, you want to basically go like the way to drag this out. So all I can say is it's my way or it's no way. I will fight you in court. I will fight you to the ends of the earth. I will get justice. You understand? Because you guys have conned me, you have manipulated me, you made my life a living hell, you've not helped at all. I will bloody well take you down because you tried to take me down. Understand? All I can say is it's either you have the choice. You have the choice, and if I were you, I would just basically go along with it. Because you know what? I will be seeking therapy for anger management. I'm already in the process of doing so. I will be seeking more therapy. I will be seeking meds, and all that. But I would love to have something to live for as well. I would love to have some bloody well support to help back me up. And you know what? You guys can actually bloody well do that, and only you are the ones that can. But no, instead, you're nowhere to be seen. You just basically just disappeared and just turned around, stabbed me in the bloody well back. Thanks a lot. So, in conclusion, all I can say is I really hope we can actually end this in a peaceful and fair way and actually conclude this on a good note and not just in a sudden death, basically bloody well bloodbath, bad note. Because quite frankly, guys, I know how I basically sounded, but trust me, if you guys didn't matter, if I didn't actually love and care, I would have left you guys long ago. I actually basically kept going because you actually meant for something. You actually meant something to me. I actually did really love you and all that, and that's why I'm finding it hard to let you guys just go, okay? That is something I really wish that you could understand, but I don't think you have the capacity to even bloody well to understand that. You don't understand that if I didn't care, I would not have gone to these lengths to basically to do so. I would have basically cut you loose a long time ago and never looked back. But you know what? I'm trying to actually get a good, decent conclusion. I'm actually trying to give you something, I'm trying to give you, you guys actually mean something to me, okay? You actually do mean something, and I really wish you could understand and appreciate that. So, why don't we end this in a peaceful way? Why don't we just basically just take like a little time off, maybe until October and such, just wait for me to calm down and get things organized and such, and then basically we can just basically stop all this goddamn infighting, stop all this bloody legal action, stop all this other stuff, which now I just remember something I've got to mention next one, But why don't we just basically stop everything and just basically lay down our arms and just simply agree to my terms, because my terms are the best compromise that can be reached, and I made sure to do that. So please, for the love of God, guys, let us end this in peace and fairness. Please. And don't go on about how you helped me and I never bloody well took your advice or whatever, because you know what? You've done nothing to help me and support me. If you actually really cared, you would have actually gone with my thing, because you know what? It gives you most of what you want, because as soon as it's done, this is all over. I'm not contacting you guys ever again. It's basically ends. It's not a sudden death thing. It's a slow process of bloody well forgiveness and all that. But at the end is the end. I don't want to talk to you guys or see you guys ever bloody well again. I would never come or do anything. You can unblock me and you can contact me. I would never reply back. I'm bloody well. All I could say is if you went with the plan, we would have been done. We would have been over and done with at least a year from now. But no. Instead, this has to be a long, drawn-out legal process. It has to go on for as long as it can possibly can, because unfortunately you guys cannot give me that bloody well the closure I need and the strength to move on. You cannot bloody well do that. You don't care. You'd rather see me bloody well get all stressed out and anxious and bloody well have a seizure or a heart attack or something, or even, hey, just bloody well commit suicide, because you know what? I have tried in the past. I have tried to poison myself. I've tried to gas myself in my bloody well car when I had one years ago, you know? But none of that has ever registered in your goddamn well brains. I bloody well hate this. I bloody well hate this, because last night I got very little to no bloody well sleep because of bloody well worrying about all this and bloody well, you know, hearing my damn phone going off with all these bloody notifications, which for all I knew were basically you or as someone else, or like other bloody well friends of yours issuing me death threats, and all this other bloody well gook was going on, you know, and I had real trouble getting much, if any, bloody well sleep last night. That's another reason why I'm basically doing this, because I'm literally that bloody well pissed off, and that, you know, I'm basically hanging by a thread, but I'm still hanging in there.